So we're continuing with lesson 3 of the step-by-step tutorial, and let's go now to the defined control section and open that up by tapping on the button, the icon to the left of the word defined controls, and that opens up a list of several different predefined controls. So the predefined control that we would like to choose is this one here called record navigation buttons. So making sure that the image control is selected in the list in the builder, go now and click on record navigation buttons, and you'll see now that Alpha Anywhere has added 4 new controls to your component: button first, button previous, button next, and button last. And then if we go look furthermore by scrolling, let's for example go here and select button first and then scroll down in the property sheet so that you can see JavaScript events and look at the click event, and you can see that the click event has gone bold, and that indicates that that this click event has a defined action. So if you now go and click on the smart field for the click event, you can see that what got filled in for that field is dialog.object and then .navigation record and then single quote first. So what's going on here is dialog.object is a placeholder that is giving us a pointer to this UX component at runtime, and then the UX component has a large number of different methods. One of those methods is navigate record, and the navigate record can take an argument such as first, last, next, and previous. So the first this button that says first is going to call the navigate record method passing in first as the argument. If we would go, for example, to click on button last and then go and look at the click event for button last, we'll see that the code that got written for us automatically is navigate record and then last. So now that we've got our navigation buttons on the screen, let's go back now to working preview, and we can now start clicking on the buttons. So let's click on next, and each time we click on one of these navigation buttons, you can see that another record from the customer table in the Northwind's database is shown. So what we've done so far in this lesson is bind this UX component to the Northwind database, and in particular to the customer table in the Northwind database, then specify how these controls that we placed on the UX component are bound to particular fields in the customer table. We've specified how the primary keys for the customer record should be loaded when the UX component is run by specifying the on dialog initialize event code, and we've put navigation buttons on the UX component that allow us to navigate through the records in the table. So we've now gone from controls that didn't display anything to controls that now display data from the table, and we've reached the end now of lesson 3. So let's save our work and click the Save As button, and then when you're prompted for a name, please type in my work and then end lesson 3. Thank you very much for watching.